Okay, so we're gonna be tapping into the energy of coming to your alignment, coming to getting to know who you are, relationship with yourself in honor of this new moon in Cancer. So let's get into it. It's gonna be a quick live. So if you're here on the live with us, make sure you say hi. If you're watching the replay, drop me some Cancer emoji, some crappy hello hearts emoji. So in this new moon of Cancer, this is important for you to tune into the relationships in your life. I just got off a Rise Mastermind call, and the truth is we were talking about relationship, but relationship with yourself, because that's where it all begins, right? Hi Jamie, so nice to see you guys. Tuning into the relationship that you have with yourself and what you want to have with yourself. Because the real here is that when you are walking on the path of light, when you are surrendering to who you could become, who you're here to become, it's important to check in to your heart portal. Because Cancer now is all about that energy of the emotions, the feelings, the relationship, the inner world, right? Cancer is all about tuning into that intuition, that gift, that watery part of you. So when it comes to you tuning into your truth, what would it be? Are you living in your alignment? Hey Lou, are you living in your truth? Have you forgiven the people that may have hurt you, wronged you? Have you forgiven yourself for the things that you did, for the things that you didn't do, for the things that you should have, could have known better? Can you really release? I want to be taking you through a quick guided meditation, which that just come through now. I wasn't going to do a meditation, but I just got a calling that we're going to get into a short meditation. So if you're here, then let's go into meditation. All right. So just really closing down your eyes, relaxing, dropping your shoulders where it's safe. Don't be walking across the street and then closing your eyes, okay? Please, people, okay? Safety. So allowing yourself to find that safe, comfortable spot. And if you need to come back to this video, feel free to come back to this video. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, deeply and fully, and out through your mouth. Releasing. And continuing to breathe in and out. And knowing that in this new moon energy, there's going to be new relationships being formed within you. Your relationship with yourself, your relationship with the divine, your relationship with others, your relationship with the people you no longer talk to. It's all going to be renewed today. So first of all, set that intention that it will all be renewed today. All the relationships in my life will be renewed today. Tuning into your heart portal. If you feel called to, you can put your hand on your heart. Taking a deep breath in and out. Anchoring you back into love, into light, into alignment, into peace, into your inner knowing that you're here to be a vessel of the divine, that you're here to do the big work, the impactful work that you were designed to. You're here to be a person of impact. You're here to liberate yourself, free yourself. You're here to be you. Continuing to breathe, dropping your shoulders and tuning into your heart portal. And feel. Do you allow yourself to feel? Do you allow yourself to be set free? Do you allow yourself to truly be happy and supported? And now I want you to tune into the word support. Do you feel supported? Are you asking for support? Are you open to receive support? Are you blocking yourself somehow off support? And really tune into this truth, because with truth and with honesty, we can move mountains. The universe, the divine God, source, always wants to back you up. It's a given. Always. Always there for you, always wants to back you up, always readily when you seek, when you ask, when you tune in, when you lean into. But do you somehow block that connection? Do you somehow feel bad or wrong or not sure if you should be asking for support? Do you feel weak in asking for support? Are you so independent to a fault? Or is it that you don't trust that support is on the way? That you don't trust that there is an unconditional love kind of support that is there for you? Or is it that you don't trust that you deserve support? That you somehow need to figure it all out alone? And this is something that you are being called right now to tune into deeper and deeper. Because the truth of this world is that you're never alone. The universe, the highest of light, is always backing you up. But do you allow yourself to be backed up? Or do you play into, hyper independence, which is separation consciousness? We're not here to do everything on our own. Do you build the house that you're in? Right? Do you make the chair that you're sitting on? Do you make that mattress? Do you plug in the cables to set up the Wi-Fi? Do you make those cables? Knowing that you are not here to be alone, and you're not designed to either. We, citizens of this earth, of this planet, spirits, we're here to be together. We're in this beautiful collective field, this grid of connection, of love. And when we're together, when we hold hands, when we link up energies, beautiful things are being revealed to us. Our strength, our power, united through love, united through trust, united by truth. But when we let go and we say that, screw you, I don't trust anyone, I don't even trust myself, I don't trust the divine, then your walk in this life is going to be very difficult. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very challenging. Why? Because you need to figure it all out. You need to somehow find the strength and will and power and motivation and whatnot to push through. Are you surviving or are you thriving? Are you really living the life that you're so liberated, so happy, so lit up to live? Are you following spirit, your intuition, your God-given abilities, feelings, nudges, curiosities? Or are you becoming a sad adult robot? No, I cannot do that because X, Y, Z. Does your mind automatically thinking of excuses when you want to do something great in your life? And do you surrender to that? Do you surrender to the excuses? Do you buy into the BS? Or you surrender to your truth? You surrender to your light. You know that you're here as a person of impact. And you know that you're here with the holy divine light backing you up. The unseen powerful forces backing you up. When will you realize that you're backed up? When will you realize that all you have to do is to ask, to lean back, to lean in, to relax into? The universe, God's source, wants you to lean back, to relax into. You don't have to try. You don't have to figure things out. You don't have to use self-exertion. That's too much energy, too much force. You don't need that. When you're in this beautiful co-creation, you will feel, you will know, you will see. So this feeling here coming through, illuminating on this path of newness, is your relationship with yourself. Can you love yourself? Do you choose to love yourself? Do you choose to take care of yourself? Do you see yourself as someone who's worthy to do that? If not, can we clear that out already? What about your relationship with the divine? Do you lean on the divine? Do you ask? Do you seek? Are you one? Do you walk with the big energy, knowing that it's behind you, that it's beside you, that it's here to support you? Or you're walking in separation to all that is, which is not possible even, really. You can try, that's why it's hard to do that. Because you, like, all that is, the particles in you, the essence in you, the spirit in you is already connected to all that is. So you really do have that divine codes in you. You are divine. You cannot run away from your divine nature. That's why it'll take a lot of trying and challenge and difficulty to try to do that. You don't need to. Just relax. Just surrender. Just relax your mind. Your beautiful mind is here to help you, to serve you, to back up your spirit. Your mind is not here to lead the way. Your mind is here to back it up. Back up what your heart already wants. So when your mind is acting out of line, bringing up excuses, reasons why you're too much, you're not enough, bringing back the fears, the anxiety, the past, the uncertainty, how am I going to make it happen? When your mind is acting in that way, it's not supportive. And you need to know that. And when your mind is not supporting you, what do you turn into? You tune into the divine. You tune into all that is. You tune into the highest of light. For that charge, for that energy, for that connection. Because when you worship your mind, you're only worshiping what you know, knowledge, information, data. But when you're returning to source, when you're connecting with the highest, you will be given the insights, the hints, the clues, the path that you don't even know that existed. But it leads you to where you're meant to be so much faster. That's what the quantum leap is about. So what will you choose? Will you choose to strengthen your relationship with fear and doubt and uncertainty? Or will you choose to strengthen your relationship with the divine, your highest potential, your holy path? What will you choose? Taking a deep breath in with me and out. And I'd like you to tune into your heart now and set a powerful declaration in this light of this new moon. What relationship, how are you strengthening this relationship with the divine? How are you strengthening this relationship with yourself? What relationship do you want to have with yourself? What relationship that you are ready to have with the divine? Go ahead and set those beautiful declarations now. What relationship are you ready to have with yourself? And what relationship are you ready to have with the divine? And when you got it, seal it in with love, seal it in with gratitude. Gratitude for being alive, gratitude for being guided, gratitude for knowing that you're always, always, always so supported in all realms. You just have to see it, relax into it, call it in. And with a big smile, slowly opening your eyes, coming back to the present moment, coming back to truth. Let me know what was coming through for you guys. You feel free to share with me what it is that's coming through, declaring, drop it in the comments. Thoughts, feeling, emotions. The truth is, you're so blessed, you're so guided, you're so talented. And, even the strongest ones of us, we feel out of sync sometimes, and that's okay, because when you're out of alignment, it gives you a chance to know that this is what alignment is about, right? It's like we live in this world of duality. It's like, how do you know what beauty is when you don't know what's ugly? How do you know what is the light when you don't know the darkness, right? So sometimes with the contrast, it really helps you anchor in your truth. So whatever the path that you're on, knowing that you don't need to prolong it, knowing that you don't need to keep on walking this hard road because somehow it makes you cool. No, you can choose otherwise. Do you know your power? Do you know your strength? And your strength is in relaxation. Your strength is in knowing that you're supported. Your strength is in knowing that you are divine. Your strength is in knowing that you're guided. Your strength is knowing the truth about yourself, about this world. Your strength is not in the lies. So stop telling yourself that no one's here to help you. Stop telling yourself that I have to do it by myself. Stop telling yourself that it has to be hard, because it doesn't. Nothing needs to be hard. You think if it needs to be hard, and it will be hard. Okay? Edwina, I feel supported. Edwina was just in our Rise Mastermind call, and she was just shining, and she's doing so many badass things behind the scenes. So shout out to Edwina, Christiana, yes, our light warrior, Christiana here, reclaiming her light. I love that. When it comes to you feeling brand new and surrendering to all of who you are, just remember, everything comes down to truth. Everything comes down to choosing. You're choosing hardship anyway. You're choosing fear anyway. So why do you just not? Why don't you just choose what's true in your heart? Why don't you choose real happiness, right? Real peace. Why don't you choose that instead? How would your life change? Right? It takes a brave person, it takes a brave soul to do this inner work, to go deep into the layers of your heart. And knowing that you're here because you know already that you're here to impact millions. And, some of you guys are already impacting so many people in your life, in your world. But how is your relationship with yourself, though? Right? And, I'm not here to tell you to toughen up, to push through. That's just not the way. is to soften up, really, not tough enough, soften up, to be truthful. Because when you know how to hold space for yourself, you will hold space for so many people. I just want to give you a shout out, the Artists of Love AAA. I just saw your video and how you shouted me out on your channel. So much love, and I think you're a beautiful soul, and I would love for you to rewatch this live stream and tune into all of you. For those of you who have the calling to walk with me on this path, I highly recommend that you reach out to me and see what the possibilities are. There are 2 ways right now that I'm calling in the most beautiful light warriors, light leaders of our era. And the first way is my one-on-one Phoenix mentorship, which is we go all the way private, and this is where things happen fast. And this is where, for those of you who know that you are the leaders, the impact makers of the world, and you're ready to birth your legacy work in this realm, and you're ready to be anchored in and feeling so much support, that is where I'm going to give you all the support that you could ever possibly feel, that you could ever need. Because this is what I'm designed for, and this is what you're designed to receive. So if you feel deep in your heart that you're meant to go high level with me, full on private, I do have 3 spots left for a Phoenix one-on-one mentorship. It's fully customized. We're going to get in on a call and we're going to see what's best for you. 1 spot has already been taken. So now there's only 3 spots left. Okay, if it's you, there's a link in my bio. You can fill out the application, and then we're going to get on a call and we'll go from there. And for those of you who know that you're meant to be in my world, in a longer mentorship, I have my Rise Mastermind, which a lot of you guys here at Venus in, and it's really a beautiful space for you to receive weekly tuning in, guidance, light energy support. And it's a very intimate space, and oh my gosh, I wish you could experience the transformation, the acceleration, the evolution in that space. And this is my low-cost mastermind, and I made it so accessible for you for a reason, because my truth is I want the leaders of our era to be supported. We bring up energies of what it means to be in self-leadership, what it means to start leading, what does it mean to be anchored in your light, what does it mean to walk on this path of truth. So what you will be receiving is just so much support in terms of resources, all my courses, all my best-selling programs. And it's a 12-month mastermind with me. And this low-cost mastermind is really, you have access to all of my new upcoming program launches, even the ones that are thousands of dollars. You will have access to it, because I believe in devotion. I believe in commitment. So if you devote and commit on your path of light, then you will be abundantly rewarded. So that's my Rise Mastermind. If you feel called to just learn more about it, you just ask me, hey, can I know more about your Rise Mastermind? Just DM me and I'll share the information with you, and then you get to feel into it for yourself. Okay, so 2 beautiful ways to tune into my world right now, because the truth is I want to walk with you on such an intimate level, and the people who walk with me on the intimate level is the people who get the most transformation in their life, because I know how powerful it is to be in life energy, how powerful it is to be in close proximity with someone who can really see you, who can walk with you, and most importantly, anchor in that light. Because as people were meant to walk on this path, the warriors, the light leaders that were meant to walk on this path, we need to be open for support. We need to know that we don't need to do things by ourselves. We don't need to force things. We don't need to make it hard. In fact, it's important that you learn how to make it easy on yourself. Okay? What a beautiful moment to be alive. I feel so much love, so much gratitude for everything that's happening in my life, everything that I'm witnessing my people's going through, what I'm witnessing you as the rising leaders of our time going through. Just know that every shed, every layer peeling back is part of the journey. Okay? So celebrate yourself, stand in your light, be true to you. You know, in this world full of, this is who you need to be, you're too much, you're not enough, all of this crap, who do you choose to be? And also, what do you choose to lead in? You cannot lead in something that you're BSing yourself about. This is leadership embodiment, right? And we talked about this in the Rise Mastermind. So tune into what is true for you. Let me know what comes up for you in the comments below. DM me if you're curious, if you're excited. And I'm wishing you the most beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever you are. I love you so much, and I'll speak to you soon.